Yeah.
Don't you ever, please, I promise I will never hurt you again.
Kabelo asked me to the matric dance.
That's awesome. I'm so happy for you.
Truth is, I actually wanted to ask Nia to the matric dance.
You could also try and be more spontaneous.
I can't believe that you got me into that pool.
Naked.
What's this? It's an eviction letter. We're being evicted with immediate effect.
We're going to court next week, and you just evicted people overnight, which is jeopardizing everything that...
My decision is final here.
Dude, you're not even dressed yet? Hurry, we're going to be late. Ma's going to blow a gasket.
I'm not going.
What? How come?
Just please go without me.
Hey, what's wrong?
You know exactly what's wrong.
No, I really don't.
I can never show my face at school again, okay? I'm a damn joke, okay? I know Kabelo likes you, not me. He only asked me to the matric dance because you asked him to.
Tess, it's not even like that.
Really? Just get out, please.
I was just trying to help Tess, I promise.
Help who? The poor loser who can't find a boy by herself.
No,
I asked you not to do anything and then you went ahead and you did it anyway. What the hell, Leah? You guys probably had a big fat laugh about me, okay? So you just get out my house, please. I never want to see you again. Just leave. Just get out.
Tess, I'm really...
Hey, the captain gave me that cash and transit case that happened on the N2. What did he give you?
Apparently the husband's the perpetrator. Stabbed her 17 times, burnt the body, and then fled the scene. Another GBV case.
Got any leads? Some witnesses?
Following up on one this morning in Bedford View.
Jeez. Men like these are animals. I understand that in a relationship you've got disagreements, arguments, but to assault her like this and then go and burn her body after that, it's barbaric. I can quite understand how people can go for mob justice in a case like this. It's ridiculous. Hey, you okay? Why don't I help you with your investigation and then you can help me solve the cash and transit case?
I think we should stick to the plan.
Okay. We'll stick to the plan.
Susie? Suzanne? Dude. Oh. Hey! Listen, you get my message? Huh? Doctor? Oh, yeah, I just got so busy. I think it slipped my mind. You're too busy for your bestie now. Bestie? You know, we barely know each other. It's like, I'm just joking. Oh. Are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. Okay, good, because I've been dying. Actually, let me show it to you. To talk about the whole court. Oh, that's so hectic. You know, actually, I'm not fine. Why, what's up? You know this business that you're in? Sex business. I think it's dirty. I think it's evil. It's terrible. Firstly, it's very sex. Okay, and secondly, I don't force my girls to have sex. It is their choice. You are a pervert. Look, I provide a lucrative business, okay? Rich, powerful men like to have fun, and they're willing to pay lots of money for it. My girls, you know, they're happy to provide that, and they get paid. Shared value. Everyone wins. It's actually quite empowering.
You know, selling your body for money is not empowerment.
Again, not all my girls sell their bodies, okay? And if they do, so what?
You know, the way you say my girls sounds just like a pimp. And Brittany sells sex for money. It's called prostitution or sex work or whatever you want to call it. But you can't sugarcoat it because it is exploitation.
You know, when I met you, I had my reservations. But I gave you a chance. Honestly, I thought, yeah, she's also got her things. But it turns out you're just as judgmental as all of these Karens here. Karens.
Oh, well,
yes.
I'm leaving.
I'm actually leaving. Apart this daughter in your house. Get my dad out of this.
Listen, oh, you should be ashamed of yourself.
In fact, stay.
Inkantolo manje seyizoqala regarding the matter of Phakathwayo Holding kanye neThemba Lethu Land Association. We will begin with the opening arguments to set aside the interim order. Yes, Ms. Mlife?
Thank you, my lady. We wish to appeal to the court that the interdict brought against my client by the Themba Lethu Land Association should be lifted. The issue of land and land reclamation is a highly emotional and politically charged matter, understandably so. But it is this very emotion that clouds the applicant's view. The interdict effectively stopping my client from construction at Echelon Estate is nothing more than a tactic to weigh him down without any consideration for the economics at play here. There is no demonstrable reason to halt the development of that land mid-development. The ongoing construction work has no effect on the land claim or its outcome. In fact, the land will only be more valuable once developed. This interdict must be lifted as it represents irreparable economic harm for my client. Further to this, your ladyship, any financial losses encountered by my client will inadvertently spill over into the community the applicant claims to represent. Your ladyship, aside from the fact that many of Themba Lethu's residents are out of work because of this halt to construction, my client is the biggest benefactor to Themba Lethu. His contributions to that community are public knowledge. If this interdict is permitted to stand, Muzi Phakathwayo will not be able to continue with his philanthropic work as he loses income.
Order.
The effects are already being felt here, your ladyship. He has been forced to withdraw funding towards a vital community project that is the lifeblood of Themba Lethu. This will, without a doubt, disenfranchise the very people the applicant claims to be representing. The ripple effects will be felt even harder than they already are if this interdict is not lifted immediately. More families without food on the table. A situation that no one in this court, let alone Themba Lethu, can afford. I thank you, my lady.
My lady, this interim order was initially granted for very valid reasons, which were extensively ventilated in my client's initial urgent interdict application. Those reasons have not been adequately counted by my learned friend. For the sake of brevity, I will limit myself only to the reasons as to why the respondent's application to lift this interdict must be dismissed, and in fact why this order must be made final. We put it to the court that the interdict should remain in place until the issue of who owns that land is heard in court and ruled upon.
Order in the court.
Any development that takes place on that land between now and then is an infringement on the rights of the Themba Lethu community, who have waited generations for this land. They alone have the right to decide what they would like to do with that land. Opposing counsel contends that Mr. Phakathwayo will suffer irreparable economic harm. But we would counter that such harm has already befallen our client for generations. To let construction continue over their ancestral graves would be tantamount to irreparable emotional and psychological harm, which flies in the face of the constitutional right to dignity. You know, it's ironic that the respondent claims to care for the people of this community and screams disenfranchisement. But Mr. Pakatwayo did the same thing to my client when he took their land over a decade ago.
Order.
It can be argued, my lady, that the respondent is now essentially punishing the community for demanding what has always rightfully belonged to them. Yes. This philanthropic man, as my learned friend describes her client, has cut off funding and evicted people out of, well, to quote opposing counsel again, the lifeblood of the community, the Sikizwe Center. The people who do vital work there have been kicked out like dogs, not because of a lack of funding, as is being alleged to the court, but because Mr. Pakatwayo is again punishing the Themba Lutu community for essentially daring to stop construction on their land. He, I submit, is the one who is being highly emotional and vindictive. My lady, this does not sound like the actions of a man who claims to love the people of this community. Instead, these sound like the actions of a bitter, rich man who cares only for his bountiful wallet and will destroy anyone who stands in his way for pursuit of enrichment. We are asking the court, with solid reason, for this appeal to reverse the interdict to be dismissed with charges, and for the eviction to be declared null and void, on the grounds that they are in contempt of the court. Thank you, madam.
The outcome of this Pakatwayo case will have far-reaching consequences, especially considering that Pakatwayo is a well-known tenderpreneur and associate of Gauteng Premier Castro Kamanga, who has had a long-standing relationship with the Pakatwayo family.
Associate Jassim. Why is my name getting dragged into all this nonsense? Huh? Tenderpreneur, associate, Premier Kamanga. Why am I supporting this sinking ship? It's a waste of my time.
I'm for. When I'm leader of Project Phoenix.
Do you have to remind me of Ntozeli Bwamikhe? Anyway, there might not even be Project Phoenix. All because he was upset like some woman, Ankela Sakizwe Chelet. They're using that stupidity against him.
Neta ba rio e fela no dumetse hore mo tlosetsile
tsipala le wa bona go ntshwisa heartburn jwang ntshwisa heartburn a thotse da tse buang wena o metso tsipa mathumo a go mfe ntho tsa ka tsa heartburn ke phone le sto tsena ke ntshwetse a thing or two. Hey, Budi, where's Alamon? Why is my name getting mentioned in all this nonsense? You ought to be telling your reporters what to say and what not to say. If my name doesn't stop getting mentioned, I'm going to make sure that my provincial media liaisons are not cooperating with your reporters. Don't raise your voice at me, man. Get go better now.
Premier Kamanga will no doubt be getting a flurry of questions. As the case continues, due to his association with Muzi Pakatwayo, many have questioned his political standing due to this relationship.
How do you want? Look at you, judging other women for pushing their hustle in a man's world, just like you. You found Ryan, somehow persuaded him to get you all of this for what? It's the same thing. Yes, sex work can get dangerous and dirty and all that.
And that is what I've been saying.
Yes, but not with me. Okay, not with my girls.
Oh, yeah, sure.
I protect them. Okay, they are healthy. There are no drugs involved. I encourage them to save money, and I trust my clients. These are normal, decent girls just trying to make it. And I give them that. You know what? I won't be shamed by you. Especially because we're both pastors' daughters, right? You know what the scripture says, right? Judge not, lest ye be judged. Oh, let's not forget Jesus did not allow Mary Magdalene to be stoned by the crowd. The most famous in the Bible. Yeah, I know my scriptures. Seems like you forgot yours.
Thank you. I'll take it from you. You did it.
Did what exactly?
at what you did. I said, look at what you did. Look! Playing dumb with me is not gonna work. Trust me. Why did you do it? You stabbed her. Not once. 17 times. And that wasn't enough for you? You burnt her? Why did you kill her? Answer me!
Not saying anything until I speak to my lawyers. I know my rights.
Your rights?
Dude, come on, just call me back so I can say sorry.
Hey, baby. Come sit. Do you want to tell me what's going on?
Not really. Want to tell me about your things?
What do you think about prostitution?
Actually, Ma, it's called sex work. And I think that if women can make money from men in this male-dominated world, then, hey, why not? And it's not cool being poor, Ma. Not being able to put food on the table, kids going hungry. You're just being a prude because it's sex.
So you would actually hang with a sex worker?
Yeah, why not? Can't we just let women do what they want to with their own bodies?
Where do you learn all this stuff?
My LO classes. And the internet. Everything is on the internet.
Well, then I should go hunting on there then.
I know I was out of line. I do. But that man killed a woman. He stabbed her repeatedly, and he killed her.
I am aware of the particulars of the case. And also, it's alleged that he murdered this woman.
But we know that he killed her.
He hasn't pled guilty. He hasn't given us a written confession, and he's denying all the charges brought against him. I'm not here to teach you innocent until proven guilty 101. You're not a rookie. You're one of the most level-headed police on the force. What's going on, Joe?
I'm sorry. I'll pull myself together.
Well, a case of police brutality has been brought against you by the suspect's lawyer. You're on a week-long suspension while the investigation continues. I have no choice.
Understood.
Bail was also secured by the accused lawyer, based on your assault. Many thanks to your professionalism.
You gonna let a killer walk out of this book?
Alleged killer! And blame yourself for this one. And you're handing the case over to Lovers Khachli.
No, you can't do that.
Hold on.
Captain!
I'll make sure we get him, Captain.
Leave me alone, okay? I said I don't want supper. Just leave me alone.
Don't say anything. Please just let me talk. And then you can decide if you ever want to see me again. If you want me to, I promise I'm going to leave. Tess, I made a really crappy mistake by not telling you I like Kabelo. I did butt in and ask him to take you to the MD, and yeah, I was excited when he said he likes my vibes. Especially when he said he wanted to kiss me. But I really did just want you to have a good time at the dance. Please, can we just go back to normal? I spoke to Cubs today. I pushed him way out, not even in the friend zone. But I told him that if he wants to take you to the dance, then he should. Otherwise, he must leave you alone.
He didn't even reply when I said I don't want to go with him anymore.
Tess, I'm so sorry. I just feel so stupid. You're not.
I'm a joke, it's a fact.
Stop saying that about yourself. It's not true.
My mom said that the right boy will come along. I just have to live my life until then.
So, am I forgiven?
I guess so. As mad as I am, I literally have
No one else I can talk to about this.
Kodwa bafa kubuke kuku kakhulu. Ngiyathembisa wena.
Phela bafa usomanje wena usiyijaji. Ubafu nje wami. Nje yabo. Ola mfazi lona angisizwe phakathi akangizwa.
Ubafu uyadlala wena. Uyadlala wena likhulu leliphutho olikhulumayo. Phela uyazi ukuthi abantu besimame bayayifela ngawo.
Yebo. Uthande bafiqalela kuleli iphepha leli. Elaze inkantolo leli indidi le. Iqale lapho le ndaba. Ngabona ukuthi ayonke lo manje sizoshabalala. Wayibona ndo bafu. Yonke into engiyisebenzele mina ngawo amamandla manje sekuzophela nje emoyeni. Hey. Igama leophatha manje sizobihlekisa nje. Umuntu ofuna ukusebenza nami sekumele ngihambe manje uyothola enye idolobha. Idolobha la ngiyosebenza. Hawu bafu ukhonoko bafuthela ukhonoko bakhonoko ba.
Yazini bafu. Denge ngimele. Ukuthi ngilongihleli la ngidefezela wena. Ngiyadeva mina. Ngiyadeva bafu. Ngicabanga ukuthi izinto mayihamba kabi kusasa zobe sihambela wena kuphela. Thina siyinzi asiyilutho. Mina mamthetho uSindi indodana yakho lezozalwa manje umzali uKhasi. Kodwa kuphela ngoba phela wena usolomuzi obhekane nenkinga ke sekufanele kube wena ichwane. Ichwane futhi.
Yaba uyangishaya nokholo la. Awusiya. Asiphuza owodwa nje siya.
Ichwane manje.
Actually, I wish I could just be there for him. You really love him.
Last night's dishes still in the sink. This morning's dishes still in the sink. What have you been doing the whole day? Let's stay resolute. All we need to do now is to be disciplined and high morale.
Not here. Where's our ring?
Sengikulungele ukukhipha isinqumo. I made the following orders. Number 1,
Okay, guys, what's next?